Okay, so in my last video, one of the things I brought up was being kicked out of middle school for drawing a comic strip. So I thought today would be a good day to recreate the drawing that got me kicked out of school. It's going to be hard to believe for some of you guys, but easy for me because I lived it. So it was a stick figure drawing. And the whole reason I'm doing this is just to, imagine this is you know what I mean? And I know it can be really hard to believe, um, but it's just to prove that the way the system is, they can do whatever they want and they get away with it too because of the way it's set up to make complaints. And when they do these things that are just like shockingly, and shockingly, the injustice of it is so shocks you out of like even thinking anything can be done because it's like, wow, if y'all can do this, then what can I even do to complain or make a stop? Because they are, like your principals or, your judges or your cops or whatever. It's the things that they do. It just makes you, if I could put into words the feeling that comes from these complete shocks of injustice and that they've done this to me my whole life and they do it to a lot of us. If I could put that feeling into word, it's like one of the craziest feelings. Anyways, let me keep going. So it starts off with two stick figures. It's a stick figure comic. One stick figure says, I'm sad. I was just bored, guys. This was the first year I ever made good grades, so I was actually done with my work. Another stick figure gets up, gets a present. Okay? This is literally the comic strip. And uh then they give that to the one that was sad. Okay? And then um okay? And then here's the present. Y'all have seen those balloons come out, confetti. Y'all have seen those where the a present kind of goes boom, right? Well, it's like an old cartoon thing. Confetti, balloons. Happy birthday. Yay, everybody's happy. And I was not a troublemaker, like I said. I know it looks kind of goofy. That's okay. It was basically this. You're probably wondering, like, why would you even draw that? That's dumb. Well, I was in eighth grade, guys. But, yeah, this is what got me kicked out. Kicked out of school the first year I ever made good grades. And I'm not asking for pity. I'm just trying to help you guys understand why I'm so passionate about this. There's thing was because this looks like a bomb. Are you serious? I'm not a troublemaker. It was shockingly. It shook me. It shocked me that they could do that. When a fight had broken out 2 weeks prior to this, I remember this had broken out 2 weeks prior to this, and those kids didn't even get in trouble. This can happen to you. This can happen to anybody. It's happened to me over and over and over again. Um, high school, my senior year. Um, I was drugged down backwards by the principal, in front of students and staff, and nobody stopped him. He put me into a room, closed the door, locked it, just a tiny little room down the hall, and starts yelling and screaming at me. His excuse for why he did that was because I had sunglasses on my head, on top of my head. So you can go to jail for saying a cuss word. It's happened to me. There's my whole point is just to show you they can get away with this stuff because when it actually happens to you, you're like, for me, I was just in shock. Like, what? You have to go through their system to file a complaint or hire a lawyer. And good luck with all of that if you have the money and find one that even cares. This is the point I'm trying to make, guys, is that they can get away with whatever they want. And I really want this to change, that we shouldn't have to go through them to make a complaint, because guess what? Some of those people are best friends. They're like, "Oh, I don't want to get my principal in trouble." Now, I did have a teacher um, who quit her job when this happened to me. She had talked. I didn't know at the time, but um, years later, I was a cashier at CVS, and she came to the store and she was so happy to see me. She was like, "I quit my job over that. Was the most ridiculous thing. Like, you'd worked so hard to finally make good grades." So yeah, guys. I just wanted to make this quick video and show this goofy stick figure comic strip. And I tell people, I've talked to people about this, and I'm like, we've really got to fix the system the way that they're doing things. It's not right. Um, they'll have like some excuses, like, yeah, it couldn't have been that. Like, they can't believe it, and I'm like, it's so crazy because like it's like, man, I'm not lying, guys. Like, why would I make this up? Who wants to have to go through this? Like, you know what I mean? Um, no, I'm not making it up. Believe it or not, you two, your kids, your grandkids can all suffer from stupid consequences that someone in the system did not do their job correctly. And I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but this needs to end. I don't really know how else to put it other than, I'm thinking of lots of ways. I have a few ideas of how we can stop having to be expected to hire a lawyer or go through the exact system to make these changes. But yeah, sorry if it's kind of a scary video, but I don't know. It's just, I know if I don't start getting out more of these videos, they're going to start getting further and further, but far between. And then also, um, like I need the practice, so I will get better at this. Anyways, it's beautiful day today. I hope y'all have a great day. All right, bye bye.